Oh my god, that was like the biggest spider ever. It was huge. Right. Oh, that don't look that bad. My job.
Just get rid of all this nastiness. We know about the rot, we're going to address that. But we need all this horribleness off here. So when we underseal it, ooh, it smells of cow poop. So when we get some underseal on it, we're not undersealing over.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I can do that. My job. Yay. Right, so you've taken the step out and it's rotten.
Yeah. Not nice. But we're in now. Can't stop. Keep going. Carry on regardless.
Right, and I have been cleaning all this up, getting rid of all the rust. I'm on that bit now. And I'm going to do that bit and then work my way back.
What I'm doing here, we're making a plate for this big hole. Yeah.
Where's the hole? There's the hole.
It's pretty solid all the way around here, that's alright, we'll address that later on. Now, I'm not doing restoration plates.
Hello.
I'm not doing the restoration work, I'm just plating over, which is just as good. The strength will be back in the job. I'm just not going crazy and restoring them like we do this thing here. But it will be solid. So I put it to plate roughly to shape, so I've got a fold here, a fold in, and I want to do it all in one, so these marks are where I'm going to put the folds.
Right.
I'm just going to brain, not serious.
Okay.
It is up to spec.
And it's underneath, so no one's going to see it, are they? It's not as if you're doing a restoration job, is it? So now I've got to go and follow him. What's the knackered?
Folded.
Folded. You know what?
A bit better, so we'll just
Right, so that's that.
knock that into shape a bit.
Right.
Grind a bit more off around here.
Okay. And then it's a case of welding it on?
Yep. And I'll need you up these step ladders with a blow gun, just making sure that we don't get any fire.
Okay.
In there for the weld to go through the body. A nice clean bit of metal, which we will make imminently. Don't panic that I'm grinding this off because I've got a piece all the way in there. Well, all the way in there. So don't be alarmed.
So you do that so you can earth it?
Yeah, so the welder makes its circuit through the body.
Right, okay.
It's on. You don't need the power high.
Oh look, there's your gloves. You got your name on them.
Put the gas on. Like that. And what we need to do just take a bit more of that.
Right, so you just tapped it now,
Yeah,
ready for it to be welded,
yeah.
and you've got your very nice, handsome welding mask on. Whoa. Right, and I'm on fire watch, so let's set this up.
Is that?
Right, so you plated it.
Yeah, you see where it's blobby here, you see what it is, the weld's heating the sealer up and the sealer's running down into the weld. It's not my weld, but like I say, it's taken, it's solid, but I'm not doing restoration welding, I'm just doing patch welding. So it is solid, it's just taking.
Okay. Right.
2 o'clock, much welding, as you can tell. But we're getting there. Now it's time for a brew and a fag. So I'm shattered. And I've just had my dinner, so.
Right, so you're going to show us what you've done, and you've been at this for nearly 9 hours.
Only all day tomorrow and next weekend to do. This is the last van or car of my own that I ever do. Gospel.
Okay. Right, so what have you done?
Loads. All this in. All this in there. I've done all that over that.
That was to get underneath and see.
It is structurally sound. It might not be the prettiest welding, but it is structurally sound.
We just need it to get through its MOT, don't we? I knew you were welding some over here because all that. There is, we would say there's a little bit more welding than what we initially thought, isn't there?
No, yeah.
But I presume if you couldn't weld, this would be like a write-off, wouldn't it, in a way, because it costs too much to weld?
Well, it's ended up at a stockyard, isn't it? But yeah, we're on it. I'm just very cross with myself where I bought with my head and not with my heart again.
No, you bought with your heart, not your head.
Yeah, that's the one. I've seen something fallen for it, and regardless of what state it's in, I'm very, very, very cross with myself. This is something I've done it so many times over the years, and that's the last time I'm doing that as well. So there's a lot of hard work and a lot of hard money gone into this. And I just bought a rotter.
And I took the bumper off,
You did?
the front and back,
Yeah.
so I did quite well. Now it's time to go home, because we're tired. No, you didn't.
No, you'll figure it out, won't you?
Right, we're home.
Right, we're home. Seriously? Right.
We're home, we're showered,
Done for the day.
we're clean.
But there are some things that I need to add to this video on a serious note. We saved some money up, or I saved some money up, sold a lot of things, and I knew we were after a van. Knew what kind of van we're after, and I've looked at, seen a lot of stuff online, a lot of rubbish, a lot of stuff that needs welding. So we saw this van, as you know, you follow the story. And we got it on the ramp up at Wells and Moorhouse and had a look. Yeah, and I spotted the bits, but
It didn't look as bad.
it didn't look as bad as we realised. The note to take is that take someone along who knows what they're looking at. Don't be eager to spend your money. I'm not regretting it because
Well, you do know what you're looking at.
thankfully I can do the welding on it. But if you would have bought it, taken it to a garage, you'd be up for easily a £500 or £600 bill, which would add on to the price of the van before you started kitting it out and, you know, insuring it and getting it road legal. I mean, I've just been saying to Tracy that the mechanics are good. There's no oil leaks. There's absolutely nothing. But
The engine looks good. It sounds okay.
the exhaust's a bit flaky. The track rod ends are a bit rusty and cruddy. It's more expenditure. I can get them at traders then. So you've got to look at it sensibly. I did kind of got run away because it were a smiley face transit, which will just run forever. But the welding is.
Try and finish that again because we've got 1 minute 13 of recording time left on my phone.
So basically, buy wisely. Point 2, I've been doing this for years. It's my job, panel beater. I'm a professional panel beater, if you like. I've restored everything, welded everything. Welding isn't clever in a t-shirt and a pair of Oakleys. Goggles or eye protection, gloves when you're cutting or working with metal, shears, grinders, anything like that. Ear defenders, okay? It's not clever. My dad told me when I was a kid years ago, you only get one pair of eyes, you only get one pair of fingers. You don't grow back. Look after them. You don't look good in front of your mates or your girlfriend welding with t-shirt and Oakleys, like I say. Gloves, goggles, ear protection, every time, all the time.
And we use total safety every time. So, are we done now for our DVD?
Yes.
Part 3 back tomorrow.
Back tomorrow, similar time.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.